Greetings from India's National Biodiversity Authority. India joins the world community to celebrate the International Day for Biological Diversity on 22nd May this year in a very befitting manner. As we are all aware, biodiversity is critical for the survival of all life forms on Mother Earth. Biodiversity is also the source of livelihood for billions of people living in different parts of the world. Of late, there has been a serious threat to biodiversity on account of global climatic changes, as well as large-scale extraction by corporate entities of species which have commercial value. It is in this background that the Convention on Biological Diversity, to which there are 196 parties who have associated themselves, have taken a pledge to conserve the biodiversity in their respective countries. India, being a party to the CBD, has taken a lead to conserve biodiversity by enacting a comprehensive law titled the Biological Diversity Act in 2002, with objectives to conserve our precious biodiversity and associated traditional knowledge, to sustainably use these biological resources, and to ensure that there is a fair and equitable sharing of benefits that accrue from these biological resources, and to ensure that these gains that are coming from the various stakeholders who use these biological resources are shared with the communities who actually conserve them. Subsequent to the enactment of the Nagoya Protocol in 2014, India also notified the access and benefit sharing regulations to give more legal clarity and certainty to the access and benefit sharing mechanism in our country. Today, India has signed agreements with thousands of stakeholders, companies, institutions, and patent holders, and accordingly has issued about 2,750 IRCCs, the internationally recognized Certificate of Compliance, through the CBD, to ensure that these stakeholders who are ABS compliant have a better visibility among the citizens. India has also contributed to about 72% of the IRCCs issued globally. Besides signing agreements with various stakeholders for benefit sharing and ensuring conservation through various forms, India has also gone ahead to ensure that the threatened species are conserved adequately. Accordingly, about 326 flora and fauna, which are deemed to be threatened and having commercial value, have been notified as threatened species so that they are not commercially exploited till their threatened status reduces. India has also ensured that none of the commercially valuable species go extinct by establishing national repositories in different parts of the country, where the corporate entities who access biological resources have to retain a portion of their specimen as voucher specimen in these repositories. In order to ensure that the public are also involved, India is also in the process of establishing biodiversity heritage sites in different parts of the country. These areas are rich in biodiversity but outside the forest ecosystems and are protected and preserved by the local communities with the support of the state biodiversity boards, who use the access and benefit sharing funds obtained by them to preserve these biodiversity heritage sites. As the world is moving towards the post-2020 global biodiversity framework, India joins the world to ensure that the biodiversity available in our country is adequately safeguarded. And in this regard, the International Day for Biological Diversity has been given due importance and celebrated across the country in various forms. The celebrations, in fact, has commenced on 1st May itself. And as per the recommendation of the CBD, to celebrate this event through 22 different activities recommended for institutions, governments, and individuals. Various institutions and government departments are celebrating the International Day for Biological Diversity in different forms. The hallmark of this celebration will culminate on 22nd May, when the Union Minister for Environment, Forest and Climate Change, Honorable Shri Bhupender Yadav, would be inaugurating the International Day for Biological Diversity at Chennai in South India. The hallmark of biodiversity governance in our country is the establishment of about 276,000 biodiversity management committees in different parts of the country. Today, every village in India has a biodiversity management committee, and every committee has been given the responsibility to document the biodiversity and the traditional knowledge available in these villages and to document them in a register which is popularly called as the People's Biodiversity Register. The biodiversity associated with these registers are used for micro-level planning in these villages. Biodiversity, as we all know, is the foundation upon which life can sustain on Mother Earth. As human beings proud of our ability to feel and think, it is our duty to conserve and protect our biological resources and to ensure that our actions do not cause injury or harm to other life forms on Mother Earth. Forest ecosystems, agriculture ecosystems, wetlands and marine ecosystems are storehouses of biodiversity. It is our duty to conserve these repositories, which are rich in biodiversity. We have to cherish the natural conditions that are available on Mother Earth. Unless we all join together to protect this fascinating gift of nature, it would be very late to save this planet and save ourselves. Let us all join hands to celebrate this International Day for Biological Diversity in the most memorable form and to create the required awareness among the citizens to conserve our precious biological diversity wealth in different parts of the world. Thank you. Jai Hind.